think that's about all the ingredients. Now all I have to do is chant the incantation.
Do I even want to know what happened?
Meow 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 meow.
I have no idea what you just said. You want some meow mix or something?
Meow 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 meow.
Oh hey, isn't that Nyan Koi? I think I remember a certain fan named Scott who wanted me to review this for him. Yoink! I'll take that. Thank you!
Meow meow!
Hey Toots, are you a bowl of milk? Cause I wanna lick you all over. Yeah, that's right, I catcall.
Well, usually Shannon is in charge of these harem titles, but I decided to take a crack at this one personally. The cat puns will be strong with this one.
I know you'll make the most of it!
So, without further ado, what is Nyan Koi? Nyan Koi is like any harem where our main lead encounters a certain situation and finds himself surrounded by girls. While these titles usually garner a male audience, I find a lot of girls like this title as well because of the main element of the show, cats.
I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I just wanna hug all of them, but I can't get hug every cat.
My friend Amanda made that AMV. Link down below if you want to watch the full video. Nyan Koi is the story of a young man named Jyunpei Kousaka, who is allergic to cats, but is forced to live with one because his mother and sister live for his suffering.
And yet all the Kousaka family loves cats. I do wonder sometimes.
Just look at how cute Nyan
Now
Koi
eat up.
is.
You can have his share as well.
I know the essence of comedy is watching the target suffer, but these two were just relentlessly annoying to me. Anyways, he finds himself in a strange predicament after he accidentally decapitates a cat statue with an empty can.
I guess it's okay.
How? Hey Megan, can you come over here for a second?
Sure, what's up? Ah! What'd you do that for?
Do you still have your head?
Obviously, why?
I'm just testing some anime logic here.
Is it the scene from Nyan Koi where Jyunpei decapitates a statue with a can?
Yep.
Yeah, that was stupid. Well, thanks for making me your guinea pig again.
Anytime. See, even here, when he picks up the head, it looks so clean that it was never attached in the first place. Was the statue supposed to be like that? No, because the priest found out later that it was decapitated and started raising money to fix it. Was it already broken and a slight tap of an empty can could knock it over? Only if the statue was so frickin' salty of its own poor circumstances that it decided to curse Jyunpei anyways. Speaking of which, because he knocked the head off of a cat deity statue, he is now cursed. He must now help as many cats as possible to uplift his curse or else become a cat for the rest of his life, which would be short considering his cat allergies would cause him to suffocate. If that weren't enough, he has to do all of this while dealing with his own harem crew. Here we have Kaede Mizuno, Kanako Sumiyoshi, Nagi Ichinose, Chizuru Mochizuki, and the twins Kotane and Akari Kirishima. They're Shrine Maiden twins. So we have a 12-episode harem that seemed pretty popular by those who love harems and those who love cats. After watching all the episodes, I have to say, it was alright. I was drawn by the idea and loved the concept of a boy trying to maintain a social life while dealing with a cat curse. It sounded pawsome. Yay. And while the story tried to stay focused on the main subject, which was to get rid of the curse, we took another stroll down stereotype harem lane with every single trope you can think of. A school festival episode, a swimsuit episode, and of course, one guy dealing with a bunch of girls after his heart. But the most cliche part of the story was in fact all of the girls. Let's start with Junpei's main crush, Kaede Mizuno. She's very sweet and kind while being super duper naive.
I wonder if you guys could tell me if boys are into girls' underwear?
Naivete, thy name is Kaede Mizuno. She's good at everything she does, especially in sports, and acts adorable throughout the show, so of course our main lead would fall for someone so cute. Still, that doesn't mean that she was a good character. I wouldn't say she was that bland, but she was the least interesting compared to the other girls. She's pretty, talented, super naive, and loves cats. That's it. Next we have the childhood friend.
That's my life, damn it! I'm not your mamba, I'm a mamba, get it? You shut up!
Oh, where do I begin? Remember the number one worst anime cliche we talked about before? The perceived pervert? Let me extend that to those who feel compelled to harass their target and make sure they stay in check or else they're punished.
Oh, yeah?
Why you got a problem with me? Huh? What about that?
Time again! But, you know, it's not like she likes you or anything. Baka, hentai. God, I hate these stereotypes, which means I didn't really like Kanako. It's no wonder your friend won't choose you. You're way too aggressive and controlling for him to handle. Plus, she forces Junpei to buy her things because she feels that he should spoil her. I was almost interested in her story since she felt betrayed in the past when she thought Junpei gave away her special gift, but once that was resolved, she turned into an abusive tsundere stereotype. Harem girl number 3 is Chizuru Mochizuki, the cute and sweet delivery girl who gets lost. A lot. Well, I guess this time it's not clumsy that is sexy, it's getting lost is sexy. Okay. Reminds me of a certain flying witch, except the fact that Makoto was a more interesting character who just happened to get lost all the time. Chizuru, on the other hand...
Your messenger of love has arrived! Sign, please. Right here.
Boy, does she get lost. A lot. Yep, that's a girl that gets lost. All the time. The only time she serves some purpose in the show is when she helps Junpei get a job as a delivery boy, but her main purpose of the show is to get lost on her deliveries and watch high schoolers from afar as she reflects upon the wonders of youth. That's all I gotta say about her. Oh, hello, sir. You have a stereotype?
You're a girl?
I'm scared of lightning.
Oh, of course you're a girl. So now we have the masculine type who hates how men mistake her for being a gay man. I kind of find this hard to believe since how many schools would allow boys to wear girls' uniforms? Besides that one. And that's going too far. But even though she was tall and had no breasts, you would think she would still be treated as a girl considering how she used to wear a girl's uniform. So because Senpai thought she was a gay boy, she gave up on love and decided to protect beautiful women like Mizuno. Although she comes across as a typical tough girl tomboy stereotype, I find her character very entertaining.
I love people who have the beauty that I do not possess but long to have. I'm the one who searches for great beauty, but only as a hobby.
Jeez, I think I just found Rei Ryugazaki's lost relative.
Beautiful. Beautiful! Beautiful. 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 Beautiful.
She does meet her own stereotype qualifications when it comes to beating some manners into our main lead and acting a bit like his rival, but at least they tried to make this character somewhat interesting. And now the twins. Let me guess. Just like Lucky Star, one of you is the pissed off tsundere and the other is a light-hearted sweetheart. Let's just get these two over with. The twins come into the story knowing that Jyunpei is cursed, but because they're shrine maidens, their acknowledgement won't affect his curse at all. Akari is the younger twin who is overprotected over her older sister and treats Jyunpei like he's a pervert. Wow, this trope is usually associated with the older twin, but nevertheless, we have our pissed off tsundere right here. And now for the older sister, Kotane, who's a stalker. Wait, what?
Senpai, I confess, I just love people with great misfortune.
I take it back, the older one is scary.
I'll stop with the delusion diary, but can I continue to stalk you?
I love this show now. Just when I thought Nagi made the show a bit more fun, we have my favorite character, Kotane, who reminds me of a certain other stalker wanting Senpai to notice her. But this one's a magical shrine maiden girl. Less bloody, more cutie. And I'll give some props to these girls for their lonely backstories. Because of their skills and weird behaviors, they didn't really make any friends. Insert the generic "you have good friends now" episode, and we're good to go. In the end, I choose these twins as my favorites just by their personalities and how they work off of each other. Plus, the best line in the whole show goes to Akari.
Know why you're tapping till you're 20.
What a sister. Don't do anything that'll get you arrested, at least until you're 20. God, I love these twins. The main focus of the show is Junpei's curse, and now he has to help a lot of cats to get rid of his curse. This also means that in order to help cats, he can understand what they're saying, so we get to meet a wide variety of cats. We mostly focus on these three babies though, Tama, Noir, and Nyamzus. They're mostly in the show to help Jyunpei find some more cats in need of help, while subtly taking advantage of a situation at the same time. So basically, with having several needy girls, obnoxious cats, and a mother and a sister constantly teasing him, I feel immensely sorry for Jyunpei. Everything in his world just seems to be against him. He gets cursed just by tossing an empty can at a cat statue, is constantly mocked by his friends and family, is being chased down by a bunch of cats expecting him to drop whatever the hell he's doing just to help them, while he's also allergic to them, has a childhood friend who constantly beats him up, a rival who wanted to kill him because how dare he make Mizuno look sad, and of course the very least of his problems, a lower classman who stalks him constantly and even put a tracking device to follow his every move. I will comment more on his circumstances in the spoiler territory, but jeez! Like I said before, one of the few essences to good comedy is watching the target suffer. I mean, not like tie him to the stakes and torture him kind of suffering, but more like schadenfreude. As in, we get a good laugh watching an event fall down, causing a laughable inconvenience for the character. While a lot of these events are played for laughs, it almost seems a bit excessive for our character to endure. I mean, sure, let's just keep piling more stress and bad luck on this pitiful boy just for laughs, right? More of a reason why I don't like Sumiyoshi when she gets too excited. Hell, even when she's relaxed, she expects way too much from Jyunpei. Take me out on a date and treat me like a princess, or I'll kill you. Plus, you need to buy me everything I want. I almost felt a little relieved in one episode where she and Jyunpei go to the movies, and the look on her face when she gets a phone charm from him is a character-changing moment for her. Perhaps if she wasn't too aggressive and didn't constantly push Jyunpei around, maybe he'd actually consider her. Case in point, it's no wonder he takes a liking to sweet and kind Mizuno when... this happens. Well, with all that aside, our main character is more of a reactionary pawn. With all the misfortune he faces, we watch his numerous reactions to whatever happens to him. If we took all that out, what else is there to his character? He wants to keep things simple with little to no stress whatsoever. Don't we all? But even though there are times where he acts nice, he mostly acts annoyed throughout the whole show with everything against him, thus leaving little to no room for a personality other than the generic harem lead. So overall, we have a typical harem featuring an unusual circumstance for our main lead, and a plethora of beautiful girls surrounding him as he struggles constantly to live a normal life. But at least this one has cats. Changing the subject, let's talk about the animation. It seems to look very familiar for a reason. Well, looky here. This show was animated by Anime International Company, aka AIC, the same people who brought us Kotaro-san, Bamboo Blade, and the one and only Tenchi Universe. I actually guessed at first that they animated the Tenchi Muyo series by the magical girl Pretty Sammy Keychain I found right here. The studio is pretty good at capturing the manga artist's original style, but there always seems to be a distinctive look to every show they do. The opening credits... Oh, of course we take this direction. Of course. The main theme song is called Neanderthal. Get it? Neanderthal. I'm not kidding. It's called Neanderthal. I'm sorry, but I need to pause to take it all in. Anyways, I actually like the ending song Strawberry. It's a really relaxing song to listen to, but the ending animation, however, falls under generic ending land. Asking for much, but you know they didn't care with the ending when numerous other shows do the exact same style. Sentai Filmworks dubbed this show, and...
How do you get them drunk? Stay quiet. No talking. To think there were such tricks to capturing girls. Anyway, try that as you make your rounds.
What did he just say there? You're still in high school, right? The dub was okay. I mean, I can tolerate the dub and listen to it when I want to watch the show again, but no one really stood out as good or bad. I mean, if I had to be nitpicky, Kaede Mizuno, voiced by Leslie Pedersen, was a little bland from time to time.
Oh no, Kousaka-kun.
But still, it's just a nitpick since I kinda liked her voice. It sounded like the right pitch for Mizuno.
I really love things that are very manly, and part 10 is actually one of my most super favorites.
The best... you know what, scratch that. The funniest voice, which kinda makes it the best, I guess, goes to Tama, voiced by Jay Hickman.
Hey, sir! Thank you for yesterday. My, yes, it is quite the terrible story. Save us, good sir! Sir, what do you like about that woman who reeks of dogs? Tell her straight out. Shout, cease this cruelty, you fool of a woman! Do it!
As if, you goddamn cats!
Did I mention that he's super? Thanks for asking!
I'm super! Thanks for asking. All things considered, I couldn't be better, I'm a thing!
Overall, I've heard worse, but I have heard better. Skip to this time frame to avoid spoilers, right? Meow. To add on to Jyunpei's suffering, the cat statue gets even more salty because 1. The priest knocked over his head, so he's frickin' pissed. 2. Mizuno grows concerned because she may know about Jyunpei's curse. This is pretty bad because if anyone knows about the curse, Jyunpei's curse will only activate faster, and the one who knows will be cursed with misfortune. So shortly after Mizuno thinks that Jyunpei is cursed, Jyunpei starts to turn into a cat. Nyamses comes up with a brilliant plan to convince Mizuno that the cat curse revolves around something else thanks to the twins, but his cat ears are exposed, and the cat statue really doesn't like that at all. Then again, the cat statue wasn't really paying attention to his surroundings. I mean, look at this. Everyone around the mall is convinced that the cat ears were supposed to be part of a costume contest. So Mizuno should be convinced about that as well. But nope, salty cat statue is still a salty cat statue. That's it. Jyunpei turns into a cat and is slowly dying through his horrible allergies. Just then, Mizuno finds him as a cat, and through the lesson that she learned from him, she addresses the cats respectfully. Well, this beats the power of love and friendship any day. Because Jyunpei taught her how to treat cats, all the cats come from all over the town to accept her friendship, which actually subdues the salty cat statue. Jyunpei is turned back into a human, Sumiyoshi beats him up for being naked, and everyone lives happily ever after. Except Jyunpei because he's still cursed. The freaking salty cat statue thinks his efforts are still not good enough, and that's basically what I got from the show. No matter what Jyunpei does, it'll never be good enough for anyone. Treat Sumiyoshi to a nice day, still not good enough. Resolve any misunderstandings between him and Nangi, still not good enough. Help a bunch of cats with their first world problems while teaching Mizuno how to properly treat cats so that they won't be afraid of her anymore, still not good enough. And even though he didn't choose a girl in the end, I really didn't expect him since harems don't usually end with the guy choosing the girl. A handful will, but the majority always ends with the character never choosing. That's okay, let me just read the manga and see who... What? The manga was drawn by Sato Fujiwara, and he hasn't updated the manga in years. Is he working on something else? No. Is he dead? Okay, wow. The one answer I could find was actually on Reddit, to which many have said that Fujiwara was critically sick and needed to recover before continuing the manga. So seriously, this guy was trying to prevent himself from dying. Wow. That's terrible. I honestly feel bad for the fans who have been waiting for one of their favorite shows to continue, but life proves yet again how it doesn't really care what we want. Crap happens with or without a reason, so I do hope Sato Fujiwara is able to recover and continue his life as healthy as possible. So compared to other harems, would I recommend this show? Well, in some ways, yes. This is by no means a special show, as a lot of typical harems fall under the same category, but it makes some changes here and there to make it stand out just a teeny bit. The cats are a lot of fun to watch, and I can never get enough of Kotone.
Katoni-chan! So that's where you keep it.
Best girl ever! This show is nothing too special, but I still enjoyed watching it. You can watch all the episodes on Hulu, and the DVDs can be found on Amazon and RightStuffAnime.com. If you're interested in this catastic harem, then I think you'll get a kick out of Nyan Koi.
I am a normal girl. You look great today. You too! I'm building reputation with everybody before I go on my murderous rampage. Of course, that won't happen anytime soon. Whoa, what's with your boobs?
Quick, don't think about cats!
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you?
You're a cat.
You're a human.
And now I'm about to blow my f***ing brains out.
You better not have been messing with my senpai boobs, Mackenzie. You get out of here! He's mine!
She's mine now, John.
You're having a cat orgy.
Hello? Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Come here, let me sniff your crotch. You're not senpai.
Oh, hold on a second, let me get that. Hello?
Kitten fight! No, wait! I'm allergic to adorableness!
Aww.
Every breath you take and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced, blah blah blah. Now that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about.
I'll take you home and lock you in a nice little cage and never ever let you out except to pet you and love you and hug you and squeeze you all up. Won't that be fun?
Dare you walk into my classroom looking like that? Do you think this school is a joke?
You're racist against Super Saiyans.
I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
Thanks again for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to give us a like as well as leaving a comment and sharing this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. That's the best way to support our channel for free. But if you wish to help us financially, feel free to check out our posters on Store Envy and our t-shirts on Teespring. Here's a Catastic t-shirt just for this review. I'm sure most of you will like it. Okay, I'm done now. If you donate to our Patreon page and win our drawing, we'll review whatever anime you want. Be sure to subscribe to Anime America for more awesome videos and our sister channel Pop Spectrum for even more awesome videos. Thank you all so much for your support, and stay tuned to Anime America.